Has the door been opened for a British record move to Liverpool for Alexander Isak? We have the latest on the transfer saga of the summer. Hi there, welcome along to the transfer show. In exactly 3 days' time, I'm counting, the transfer window will be shut. This summer has smashed previous records.
League. Alexander Isak is officially on the brink of a shocking $130 million move to Liverpool. Yes, you heard me right. This isn't just another transfer rumor. This is the kind of story that shakes the football world to its core. But what's the truth behind the headlines? Why is Isak forcing his way out of Newcastle? And how has Liverpool suddenly become the front runner for one of the most expensive transfers in Premier League history? Stick with me, because this one is about to get wild. And trust me, you don't want to miss a second of it. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest breaking football updates. Now, let's get straight into the chaos surrounding Alexander Isak. Over the past 3 days, the news has exploded. Liverpool are expected to come back with a $130 million bid for the Newcastle striker. Remember, earlier this month, their $110 million offer was rejected. At that point, Newcastle stood firm. They valued Isak at $150 million and made it clear they didn't want to sell. But things have changed dramatically. Here's the twist. Newcastle just secured the signing of German striker Nick Woltemade from Stuttgart for around $70 million. Woltemade, only 23, bagged 17 goals in the Bundesliga last season, and that's not all. Newcastle are still chasing Brentford's Yoane Wissa or Wolves Jorgen Strand Larssen. Now ask yourself this. Why would a club that insists it doesn't want to sell Isak suddenly be signing multiple attackers? The answer is pretty clear. Isak's time at Newcastle may be up, but let's talk about the bigger drama. Isak himself has gone to WAR with Newcastle. Reports say he's on strike, he's refusing to train with the first team, and has been spotted working out separately. Why? Because he believes Newcastle broke promises about his future. Isak, apparently, feels the club told him he could leave once they secured replacements. Eddie Howe, however, is firing back. He told the media, and I quote, "Absolutely not. I never make promises to any players regarding transfers." That's a direct denial. So who's telling the truth here? Is this a case of miscommunication? Or is Isak simply forcing his way out by creating pressure before the transfer deadline slams shut? Let's pause for a second. If you're a Liverpool fan watching this, smash that like button right now. Because if this deal goes through, Liverpool could be about to land one of the deadliest strikers in world football. And if you're a Newcastle fan, drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you feel betrayed by Isak, or do you think he has every right to want out? Remember, Isak isn't just any striker. Last season, he scored a stunning 27 goals. His pace, movement, and finishing have made him one of the most feared attackers in the league. Imagine him linking up with Mo Salah, Darwin Núñez, Luis Diaz, and Cody Gakpo at Liverpool. That front line would be terrifying. The defending champions already have firepower, but with Isak, they'd be on another level. But here's the risk. $130 million is a massive investment. Liverpool already pulled off a major coup by snatching dominance in the league last season, but splashing this much cash puts a lot of pressure on Isak. Will he deliver under the bright lights of Anfield, or could this become another high-profile transfer flop? Let me know what you think in the comments, because football history has shown us that big money moves can go either way. Meanwhile, let's not forget Newcastle's side of this. Eddie Howe has built this squad carefully, and Isak was supposed to be one of the pillars of the project. Losing him, especially in this dramatic fashion, could seriously unsettle the dressing room. Yet, if they pull off signings like Woltemade and maybe Wissa or Larssen, they'll have depth. The question is, will those replacements ever match Isak's quality? We are now just hours away from the transfer deadline, and the tension couldn't be higher. Will Newcastle finally cave in and accept Liverpool's $130 million offer? Will Isak get the move he's been pushing for? Or will this saga end in heartbreak, with Isak forced to stay at Newcastle against his will? I'll say this, no. No matter how this ends, this is one of the most dramatic transfer stories of the season. Liverpool fans are buzzing, Newcastle fans are furious, and Isak himself is making headlines for all the wrong reasons. This is football at its rawest. Ambition, betrayal, money, and dreams colliding. And that's why I want you to stick with this channel. Because the second anything breaks, whether it's Isak boarding a private jet to Liverpool or Newcastle, digging their heels in, you'll hear it right here first. So before you click away, please smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of our updates. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Should Liverpool spend $130 million on Isak? And Newcastle fans, how do you feel about him striking against the club? This story isn't finished yet. It's only getting started. And trust me, The next 48 hours could change the Premier League forever.